Hey, welcome to Coffee and Candor. This is Chris.
Ross.
Randy.
Amber.
Ross had a mouthful of biscuit.
Yeah.
So
It's coffee and biscuits today.
We're eating Red Lobster cheddar biscuits.
Gluten-free ones, and you cannot fucking tell.
So it has been a shit show of a week, and
we're not going to talk about it on here because we want to remain friends. Everybody knows what happened.
Well, we do need to talk about this one thing that I've seen on too many groups, and I don't like it. So we're gonna air it out. Do not, let me say this slowly for the people in the back, do not buy a new piece of equipment and then ask, while it's still in the box, what the first fucking thing you should do is. Take it out of the goddamn box.
What does that have to do with...
Yeah, I don't.
That's what I've seen a lot.
I thought you were talking about the protest
shit
and all that.
show at the Capitol.
No, it has been a shit show for a week.
You went this way.
Yeah.
I know, I said we're not going to talk about it, and then you were like, well, we're going to talk about this one thing.
Yeah,
so you were going this way, and me and Amber were like, what the fuck is this?
It was misdirection.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Because it sounded to me like you didn't know what you were talking about.
No, you were expecting A, and I went with B.
We were on 2 different pages.
Yeah, I know, and everybody else was too. So...
It's a mindfuck.
It is. So, when you get a piece of equipment... Let's start with the process. You say to yourself, Self, I want that thing, whatever this thing is.
Whatever that thing costs.
And then you get excited about it.
Oh my God. If I'm excited enough to hit the buy button, I can't wait.
For me, it doesn't matter if it's $10, $1,000, I'm excited.
And then
or I wouldn't have bought it.
You buy this thing, and you wait. And you watch the tracking. And you check the tracking every hour to see where the fuck it is.
I do. I'm stalking that shit.
Shit, yeah. And then... 4 days later, it shows up at your door between the hours of 1:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. and you're waiting. You finally see the Amazon guy.
I clear my fucking schedule so I can play with said thing.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm waiting.
Especially if it's expensive. You don't want some porch pirate coming over.
Porch pirate. I like that. So this thing
not
gets
the good kind of pirate, though.
Not the
bad pirate.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
Not the fun kind.
Those aren't real pirates. But anyway. So it finally gets there, and then you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll just set this in the back room for a year or two.
I don't understand that.
Retarded.
Why did you buy it if you didn't have plans to use it, or if it was so intimidating to you, you can't even take it out of the box? Like, we've talked about the unboxing of the Glowforge. I mean, you want to talk about a puckered butthole? Me and Austin and Taylor unpacked this thing, and I know we all could have worked buttons with our buttholes because, it has a goddamn 5-page pictured PDF on how to take it out of the box. It's real particular. But what I'm saying is, you still do it. You follow the directions. You watch a YouTube video. You're not in the...
That's what she did.
Well, you're not in the dark and all alone about very much. There's not very much you can't find. A video or an Instructable or...
I am so sick of people. There was a girl on one of the 3D printer groups. She takes a picture of the box, still sealed up. It came in. Now what do I do?
Take it out of the goddamn box. Let's start with that.
Follow the instructions.
There's a set of instructions on top of it.
Did you think it was going to make things for you while it was still in the box? Did you think it was magic? Amber got a 3D printer this week. You got it? And you've already made at least one print.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she made that little cat that took 3 hours
the little
print.
hand, I love those. Those are so cute. You should paint that. Okay, so I'm on my group, the Glowforge group, and somebody goes, I have a Glowforge Pro. Now, the Pro is the top of the line. Mm-hmm. It's the expensive motherfucker that I couldn't begin to afford. $6,000.
Not counting the warranty.
And not counting the shipping and all that bullshit. Mm-hmm. $6,000. They're like, it's never been opened, and they show a picture. It still has the thing around the box,
the seal tape,
and they're like, people are like, well, you've never used it? Does it still have a warranty? And they're like, probably. And then they keep talking. No, the fuck, it doesn't still have the warranty because the warranty is activated when it ships, right? 2017.
Oh my God!
Yeah. What the fuck?
They have more money than sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jesus, why?
Especially if I spend $6,000 plus something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be waiting, looking at the peephole. Is he here yet?
I'm gonna sleep with it.
Oh yeah.
To me.
Oh yeah.
It's like when my 3D printer came in. I've been cleaning my office all day. He was taking a nap. I was worn out. I sit down on my chair,
and that's when it shows up. Of course.
And I hear it at the door. I'm like, oh.
Speaking of 3D printer, have you seen? We're going to get off your horrible subject for a second.
Well,
Have you seen
that's everybody's horrible
the story
subject.
that's going around right now about the man that has Parkinson's?
That is so happy.
And he posted that he had the pills. That
Your fucking microphone isn't plugged in.
Oh my god.
It was.
No, it wasn't. It's down. It's down there.
Good God.
Okay, everybody
was
else is
plugged in.
okay.
Yeah.
That sucks. But
Can you hear me now?
There.
Yeah.
quickness.
Dumbass microphone.
Yeah, this is really
the
sweet.
little tiny pills he had to take, he couldn't hardly handle them.
And he has
He's,
Parkinson's,
he's
so
got
he
Parkinson's.
shakes.
And so this other man that was really into 3D printing saw the story.
It was on TikTok.
And started developing basically a pill bottle that will be 3D printed that dispenses one at a time and does it in a way that it makes it easier
if
for him to
if
get
you
a
got
hold
that
of.
trimmer.
Yeah. And they've made one available to him, but he had some issue that he couldn't solve on it. And so he put it out there open source.
No, it was the tolerance for the pills.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because he was something, and he put this out there, and then like a group of engineers picked it up.
Yeah. But anyway, they're keeping it open source.
Nobody's
and they're
patenting it to
getting
make money.
they're getting a patent for
Right,
it.
but-
Open source.
Right.
Nice.
So nobody can
So literally, it will
profit
be
big from it.
produced for cost.
And I thought that was so like I know technology and social media gets a bad rap, and it deservedly because like some bullshit goes on, but it's also like some amazing things happen, and like when people come together, like I've seen like the people that do the 3D printers and make like prosthesis for animals, and I mean that's such a cool like everything has a
I
flip side.
can make
I
can make Charlie a helmet.
Oh my god, a crash helmet!
Oh, you could.
I don't think you can. I don't think the platform is big enough.
Yeah, it is.
He's got a big head.
That platform's like this big.
Charlie,
It's
fuck
not that
him. Your
big,
head
Charlie.
is
Look,
adorable.
Look, it's about that big.
Charlie's head would fit on
Hell,
there.
give it a try.
I can make it in 2 stages and glue the halves together.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Charlie don't have a big head, and he said, fuck you.
I don't think he did, but
He did. He told me.
Yeah,
That-
our little
those
beagle
are
is
some bold-
blind, and
those-
he goes full force into everything.
those are some bold words to the motherfucker that feeds him twice a day.
Make like a douche nozzle for Suki? I don't know what it'd be, but she's
baby.
definitely a
No.
douche.
No, she's not.
Charlie is a sweet,
Protective.
sweet boy.
All right,
so is Tookie.
just,
He's a tease.
Suki's a douche.
We come over here every fucking Sunday like fucking clockwork. This has been going on for, I don't know,
years and years.
Yeah.
Suki, every time we get here, acts like she's being invaded by strange barbarians from another land.
Yep, every time.
Now, she will...
Without fail. Only one time have I been able to, when I see y'all pull up, get her outside
Outside
before
first.
you knock. Yeah.
Now, if Suki is presented to me, she will in fact give me the kisses all day long, but I'm not allowed to touch her.
No. If anybody tries to touch her, she starts going crazy and kicking. And
But she can in fact kiss my face, and it's fine.
That sounds a lot like a stripper. They can touch you. You're not allowed to touch them.
Monster, they're being mean.
I'm not putting dollars in your collar, Suki.
So, all right. So we actually do have quite a bit of shit to talk about.
Pick something.
11 men charged with rape.
All right, let me bring my story up.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't heard
I
that.
haven't heard that either.
one.
I've got so much stuff saved on my phone.
Oh, we didn't record last week because Amber and I were exposed to people with the Rona. We don't have it. We got the brain
The all
swab
clear.
and yeah, I got the all clear. But we were exposed to what, like 11 people that had it.
Is that
How's
kinda
everybody
what they do when you get alien probed? Is the brain
I don't know.
swab?
You know what?
Well, one takes
This
place in your
weirdo
ass.
over here is like, I kind of like
So
the feel of it.
the one that we had only went up to like
Okay,
right
that's
here.
fucked up.
And have you ever this?
Well,
is
you cheated then.
no, that's
Because son of a bitch, when they did
No,
mine,
yeah, I know, it was
they
like-
get like right here, and you're going, oh, this ain't goddamn.
yeah. No, we
That
didn't.
right side, my eye instantly started watering.
Yeah, we didn't have that one. The one that we had, it felt like you were pulling a deep booger out, and it kind of tickled.
No.
I didn't mind it.
He plays with his deep boogers a lot.
Yeah.
Well, not a
I
lot, but I
couldn't
mean,
stop laughing when they did his.
It tickled
oh
him.
yeah, it did. Oh my,
How's everybody-
I was watering. And
How's
everything.
everybody doing?
Great.
Everybody
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
It was touch and go with a couple of them for a while. I had trouble breathing and stuff like that, but
Thankfully.
yeah, everybody seems to have.
Good.
I don't know if they've all gotten the all clear or not, but they're certainly on the mend, so that's good.
That's good. I was worried.
So yeah, me too.
A flight attendant is dead after an alleged sexual assault during a New Year's celebration at a luxurious Philippines hotel. Philippine Daily Inquirer reports that Christine Alicia DeSera, 23, was found unresponsive on January 1st in a bathtub at the lavish Garden City Hotel in the Philippines. She was supposed to be celebrating with friends when the incident occurred. Her body had bruising, cuts, and signs of sexual assault, according to the police. They added that the flight attendant's death was initially thought to be one of natural causes
Oh, okay.
due to an aneurysm, but there were multiple factors that contributed to her death.
She had the aneurysm and fell on a knife and
Yeah.
punched herself in the eye.
Yeah.
And,
They found she had been
Trauma to
sexually
the
assaulted.
vagina.
There was a manifestation that sexual abuse had been committed. Based on initial investigation, sexual abuse had happened. 11 men have been charged with rape and homicide. The suspects have
Good.
identified according to police, and they got their names listed.
They were involved. They need to be
11
prosecuted.
That's
men.
gross as fuck, and they
Yeah.
ought to all rot in hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
She only knew 3 of them.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to ask a question that I've always wondered about, and I think I know the answer, but I've always... when you're raped to death, what actually kills you? Is it the blunt force trauma to your
would be-
organs?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Them probably beating you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
'cause some of
bleeding,
it's
internal
just
bleeding.
It's just even when they don't beat them, just people can be raped to
the
death.
internal trauma, yeah.
Yeah, if they're oh, that's awful.
One of the suspects reportedly found her in the bathtub around 10 a.m. on January 1st. He told authorities he put a blanket over her and went back to sleep.
Wow.
oh,
That's some cold shit.
Somebody should kick him really, really fucking hard in the nuts and then put a blanket over him. And
You'll
go
be
back to
fine.
sleep.
You'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
She'll wake up.
Can you quit whimpering though? I'm trying to go back to sleep.
The
Oh my god.
the other
that's so
thing
hard.
could be like a heart attack or a stroke
Yeah, I
from the
was
stress of the whole
wondering, like-
situation.
Yeah.
I've always wondered if it's like the trauma, physical trauma, or if it's like the fear
Well,
and like
the heart attack or stroke would be a secondary thing.
Yeah.
The primary cause would be internal trauma.
Jesus God.
Yeah.
I can't even. That's just horrific.
It is.
And they need to pay. And
Yeah, capitally.
the thing is, even if they pay with their lives, there's nothing that can be done to them legally that will even come near the horror that they put her through.
Nope.
But they shouldn't get to lark around and have a life when she died like that.
No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I'm a pretty big fan of the way Texas does it. If there are witnesses that see you kill whoever you killed, you get an express line.
Yeah, like this case, I don't know if they all were involved in her rape or if the
Well,
rape was going on and
or
they
if
were
they were
all in
present.
there.
So
You
therefore
said
complicit.
that was in the Philippines. There's a real good chance they just march some motherfuckers out back and shoot
They don't
them.
play with shit like
Yeah,
that.
no, and we shouldn't either.
No,
honestly.
No.
You got no like.
The only problem with that is, I mean, it's different if they
Right.
have DNA evidence and there's no question about it. But if there's a situation where you know they haven't
Because
Like
What's the
watching
word I'm looking
like
for?
watching the West Memphis 3.
Yeah.
But they didn't have like any evidence before. I was like, death row, not them
Yeah.
particularly, but I'm like, death row, just put them to death. Why they wait so long?
Right.
But stuff like that, it's like, how many of these people they don't have evidence?
right, because
against
like
them?
I've got no problem with the death penalty at all. But what I do have a problem with is how often people are put on death row that there was really not evidence to get them there,
Well, it's just
and
like-
they end up being exonerated.
I don't remember the particulars, but just last week I saw a thing where a man had been in prison for 41 years and was released based on DNA evidence. They said absolutely he's not.
And there is not enough money in the world that can make that
41
up.
well,
freaking
but
years.
if confess is the word that I was looking for so
yeah.
long. That was scary.
there's so many
though,
false confessions too, which I really
but if
don't
they
understand.
if they confessed and there was DNA evidence,